who have ready products who are still doing less sub $1,000 MRR, right? What do you think were your key drivers in this space? Because it's a difficult space, right? Clinics are not really easy to sell to.
Yeah, for sure. They have huge trust that they need to build on. Like it's their patients. This is serious stuff. You can't get this wrong,
Exactly.
right? So the way we grew it was by creating a bit of a referral network. And so
Hmm.
every single person that jumped on and they loved the system, we said, hey, like, can you tell a friend? We'll give you a reward for sharing this. And so that drove
Hmm.
a massive
Right.
amount of people. And it also got word of mouth, talked about over Facebook groups and over all these different groups online. So that was really big. The other one, of course, was the cold emailing. So that was able to generate a
Right.
lot of leads for us to start off with as well. And so all these little things that we were able to implement at the start really drove those leads and got us those first initial customers. But it didn't come fast.
Hmm.
We were growing by maybe, the first month we grew by $500, and then the next month it was another 1,000, and then the next month after that it was 2,000. So yeah, it was incremental.
Right. Right. Of course, in the beginning it's slow, but then once you actually start, once the word of mouth spreads and when people know about what you're doing, I think then you get that velocity, right? And what
Absolutely.
about VC money? Did you ever consider raising it?
We didn't. Like, the reason I left real estate was I wanted to become my own boss. And my concern
Hmm.
with
Right.
VCs was that we would have to still answer to them. Everything that we did, any major changes to the product, it would also always have to be answered to and sort of approved first.
Right.
And both myself and my business partner, we didn't want that. We wanted to be in charge of our product. We wanted to be able to move fast as needed. If something wasn't working, we'd fix it. If someone requested something massive, we'd work out how to just put it in the next day. We didn't want to go through all those processes and have someone that was always sort of telling us what to do. And so that's why we thought, you know what, we're gonna do this all by ourselves and we're gonna make it work. I think it was the best thing we could have done as well, because most VC sort of companies within our stage, they're not profitable, and so they might
Right.
have maybe the
Of
same
course.
customers or have grown a lot of customers, but they're not aiming for efficiency and for actual profit. They're aiming for revenue. And so
Hmm.
that's what we were doing differently. If we didn't get profit, we wouldn't be able to run the company because we would run out of money ourselves because we were funding this completely ourselves.
Right.
So I think it forced us to be very, very analytical, very focused on making the company a good business rather than just getting revenue in the door at all costs and new customers on board.
Right.